Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate QR codes in Python. So we're going to use the QR code module. So if I do import QR code, you can see we get an error, and if I hover over this, it says import QR code could not be resolved from source. So Python cannot find this module. So this means we need to install the module. So if you go to this link, and I'll leave the link in the video description below, we have this QR code module, and we can just do pip install. And basically, this module is going to generate PNG files for the QR code. And for the pip installation, we have two options. We can just install QR code, or if you want more image functionality, you can install the second one. So pip install QR code with the pill dependency. So I'm just going to choose the second one. Either one will work. So open up your command prompt or terminal, and we're going to copy and paste this instruction. Right click to paste it and hit enter. All right, so we have QR code installed, and just to check, we can do pip list, and you can see we have QR code in our list of packages. All right, and now you can see for our import statement, there's no longer any error message. And if that installation didn't work for you, you can try any of these commands listed on the screen, and hopefully one of them will work for you. All right, so how do we generate QR code with this module? Let's go back to the documentation page. And let's scroll down. So here we have some information about what is a QR code, and we have some instructions here. So first we need to import QR code, and then we need to assign a URL or some data for the QR code. And after we assign the data, we can generate the QR code and save it as a file. So we just need these two lines of code. So I'm just going to copy this, paste it over here. We don't need this middle one. And for the data, we just need to put a URL. You can put text as well, but I'm going to put a URL. So let's create a variable URL, and I'm just going to use my personal website, KennyYipCoding.com. And we also need to specify a file path. So I'm going to do image file is going to be /. So / means the directory of this current Python file. So wherever this Python file is, we're going to create this image file in the same directory. And the file name, I'm just going to call it qrcode.png. Okay. So my Python file is in this folder. So if I run the script, it's going to generate the QR code image in this directory. And now we just need to replace this with URL. And over here, we're going to replace this with image file. All right, now let's save and run the program. So we ran the program, and now you can see we have our QR code. And you can actually scan this, and it will lead you to my personal website. And if you go to the left side, you can see we have the PNG file over here as well. All right, so that's how you can quickly generate a QR code. Now let's go back to the documentation, and you can see we have some more advanced usage. And for that, we need to use the QR code class. So with the class, you can add additional information such as the fill color or the background color. So we're going to need to create an instance of the QR code class, and we need to call the add data method. And if I scroll down, you can see we have this option to generate the QR code with colors. So I'm just going to comment these two lines out, and we're going to create an instance of the QR code class. So QR code, which is the module name, and the class name is QR code. Next, we're going to do qr.addData, and we're going to pass in the URL. And if we just want to do the same thing as we did before, we can just do qr.makeImage. So this qr_make URL is basically doing this, okay? And last thing we need to do is save the image. And for that, we need to actually assign the make image to this variable image and do image .save, and we're going to pass in the image file path. Okay, so it's going to be this. Now let's save and run the program. And actually, if you already have a file with the same name, QR code, then it's going to replace the existing file. So you're not going to notice a difference if you run the program with the same image name and URL. So I'm just going to delete this just to show you that it regenerates it. All right, now let's save and run the program. Okay. And now you can see we've regenerated the QR code. And this QR code is going to depend on the size of your URL. So if I change it to google.com and I save and run the program, you can see the QR code is a lot smaller. Okay. Lastly, I want to show you how to add colors. So over here, you can see when we call the make image, we can pass in a fill color or back color, and we can specify it with text, or we can use the RGB value as a tuple over here. So I'm just going to copy and paste this and replace this line with this. And if I save run the program, you can see we have the QR code with a background color and a foreground color, okay? And as I mentioned before, you can add the colors using text. So there are some supported color names that you can directly type as strings. So let's say I want red for the back color, and over here, I'm going to change this to green. If I save and run the program, you can see we have our QR code over here with the red background and green foreground. And yeah, that's actually kind of hard on the eyes. So I'm just going to close this. And let's change it back. Okay, so that's how you can generate QR codes in Python using the QR code module. I also have another tutorial on how to do the same thing, but with JavaScript. And we also create this website for generating QR codes. So here you can see I can type in kennyyipcoding.com, and I can click the generate button. And you can see we have the QR code over here. If you want to learn how to do this with JavaScript, I'll link the tutorial in the video description below. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And if you did, make sure you give this video a like. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And as always, if you want to stay up to date for more tutorials like this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.